Greetings and God's peace be with you. My name is Kristofer Lindh-Payne and I'm one of the clergy at St. Francis Episcopal Parish. It's good to have a little bit of time to talk with you today. I am standing in front of my closet here, and why in the world is he standing in front of his closet, you might ask? I'll get to that, don't you worry. It might have something to do with the reading for today, which comes to us from Luke's Gospel, and it's one that you've likely heard before. Jesus says to the disciples, "Do not be afraid, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. Sell your possessions and give alms. Make purses for yourselves that do not wear out, an unfailing treasure in heaven, where no thief comes near and no moth destroys. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also." For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. As you hear these words today, maybe for the first time, but likely you've heard them many times before, I wonder what you noticed as you listened. I wonder what caught your attention. For me, I'll give you a little hint. If it brings me to my closet, that's because I've been going through a lot of our stuff lately. I don't know about you, but I often feel like I just have way more than I need, and I'm been trying to eat differently and take good care of myself, and because of that, I've been able to lose a little bit of weight, and so a lot of the stuff that I have doesn't fit me anymore. And I will tell you that it's been interesting to go through my closet and try on things that I haven't seen for a year, and to feel both the excitement that it doesn't fit, but also the pain that it doesn't fit. I really like that shirt or those pair of pants, and just to notice that within myself. And but I've been trying to really pray with all that, and really look for ways to share the things that I have that really I don't need anymore, and to try to simplify and be more generous in my life. So I've been able to give away some of those things, and there's actually what's called the clergy exchange closet, and I have a number of clergy shirts and even some suits that I can't wear anymore, and so I reached out to some folks within that and got some really great responses from folks. One person who serves a parish in West Virginia just talked about how he didn't even have money to have to help with the shipping cost to get the articles of clothing to him. So just, I got to make some time to get some of those things to him so he can use those things in his ministry. And, I could obviously keep them and languish in fear for the day that I might gain weight back again and need to have those clothes. But I'm going to choose differently. I'm going to choose to share, and to give away things that I really don't even need. But when we have these opportunities to be generous with the gifts that we've been given, to share what we have with those who might need it, it really brings into focus our relationship with God and the way that our possessions possess us. You've likely heard me talk about that before, but as I think about what Jesus said when he told us, where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. It's some profound lessons there. As I record this today, we are preparing to welcome probably a couple of hundred people today as we distribute for our second time this month the Pantry on the Go food distribution. We have lots of really wonderful stuff that I hope that we'll share with our neighbors, and it's a joy to be able to have done that twice this month, which is more than we're usually able to. We are also inviting folks to give through the Assistance Center of Towson Churches, to give and create those Thanksgiving baskets that ACTC is famous for, and to get those out into the hands of our neighbors. There are so many ways that you can give through St. Francis Parish. You've heard me talk probably about how excited I am by this digital campaign so that we can make physical plant improvements to be able to welcome people into our space, into our various spaces at St. Francis Parish and the Epiphany Community Center. There are endless ways that God is calling us to be generous with what we've been given. And I wonder how God is calling you to do that. I wonder how God is calling me to that generosity. The sweater that I'm wearing is one that I love a lot. It's one that was given to me actually, I think last year for my birthday. And it's a heavy wool sweater, and it's super big on me now. And I just wonder if there's anyone listening that could use a double XL brown wool sweater. It's got a nice hood on it. It's very Franciscan in look. While I love it, I love you all more, and there might be somebody that could really use this. So if you'd like to have a barely used sweater, you're welcome to it. So I hope you'll reach out to me, and I hope that we continue to find ways to stay connected during this time. Blessings to you this day. May God be with you and go with you wherever you go. Thanks for listening, and Christ's peace be with you.